Hello, 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 and happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's having a fantastic start to your week. We are trying to stay warm here in North Carolina. It is definitely chilly. I'm not loving it. I don't do cold weather. Let me adjust my camera. All right. We've had a little bit of lag on the audio. So if it's lagging, please just keep listening because I promise you, you're going to get some massive gold today. So, quick intro. My name is Julie Pierson-Fields, and I am the founder and president of Absolute Holdings Group, ahgmarketing. We work with clients nationally and internationally to help them leverage social media and marketing to help grow their brand and their impact. And not to be the person, we help them hopefully grow their bottom line. So, not to be that person. So, I wanted to talk today on repurposing your content. One of my personal favorite topics. It's not really something that people are like, man, that's such a sexy topic. It's not. But did you know? So as y'all know, I'm an engineer and I am very numbers driven. Drives my team crazy half the time. But the average business owner spends 10 hours per week on social media. 10 hours per week. That's crazy. That amounts to around 40 hours per month. Approximately one working week for like an average person. You continue doing that math, that is almost 3 months a year on social media. So I want to pause right here. Business owners, if you could get 3 months a year of your time back to do revenue generating activities, how much more revenue could you generate? Now, I get the fact that social media drives business. Trust me, I totally get that. But if you could get that time back to devote to other things, how much more could you be getting for your business? Yeah. So if you could cut down that time drastically, was that too good to be true? Absolutely not. Enter content repurposing. In fact, we're doing it today. After this live, my team is going to take this one video and transform it into almost 100 pieces of content, probably more, because I like to talk, and they always are like, oh man, you talk too much, but it is what it is. So we're gonna take this one live and turn it into 100 pieces of content, all in, including planning the live, actually doing the live, downloading and transcribing and all of that fun stuff. How much time is it gonna take? A little over an hour. To be fair, I want to caveat that this is what we do. We're really, really good at it, and my team knows my brand voice. They know what I like because I tend to be very specific on how I want our agency to be represented. And we've done this a lot. So for you as a business owner, or you as a director of marketing for a smaller company, how can you do this? You can. First, this is the most important thing you can do. Find the platform or the medium that you or whoever is going to be producing the initial content love and can do easily. Because remember, if something isn't easy, you're not going to do it. So for many people, this is a live video. For others, it could be a blog. We have some of our customers who, as they're driving, they will record themselves talking. And they are just very much vocal processors. And we then turn that initial piece of content so once you take that initial piece of content, you can, and we call that your base content, your core content. Download it. You want to have it, if it's a video or audio, have it transcribed. There are so many resources to do this, both free and paid. If you want some, shoot us a comment below and we'll get you those links. You can also use, there's AI versions, there's people, again, entirely up to you on how much editing you need to do after the time. Also, if you have a regional accent, I have a Southern accent, and certain AI platforms have issues with certain words. No big deal. Just putting that out there. I don't know if you can hear my little one. She is giving her opinion on the state of the world right now. And apparently that opinion is not a happy one. So anyway, once you have your core content, you will then have that transcribed and you're going to create a blog post or 2 or 3, depending on the length of the video. Then you can also, again, if you have a long video, more blog posts. Add an intro, outro, add it to your YouTube channel, upload it to any other platform. Then also, while we're talking on video editing, take that one video and turn it into shorter videos. Next, you'll want to create quote graphics, especially if you are a personal brand. This is critical. Quote graphics build your brand authority, your brand expertise, and will help build your know, like, trust factor. If you are not a personal brand, these are still great. Use your subject matter experts within your organization and create quote cards from them. Trust me, these are gold. And I promise you, you can never have to be quote graphics. While you're creating your blog post, go ahead and create those Pinterest graphics. Pinterest is a huge driver of traffic, and that's going to be a topic for another live. Now, the next one I have some small reservations on, and I want to caveat this. Take that initial content that you've transcribed and create long form social media posts. Now, anyone who knows me knows I am very much on the fence about long form social media posts. When they are leveraged appropriately and not all the time, they are great. I see so many, especially digital entrepreneurs, are so bad about this. Every post is a long form post. Think about it this way. Do you want to have the same thing to eat for dinner every night? I know I don't. Your audience doesn't want to constantly consume long form content. It's great for storytelling, and when used appropriately, it is so powerful. But I caution you, try not to do it for every post, because your audience after a certain point they're just going to tune out. Even if you offer the best advice, people have limited bandwidth, and especially right now, that bandwidth is significantly decreased. So be cognizant of that. Leverage those appropriately. So then also, we've already talked, create shorter videos, create slide videos, text only videos. People love those. And especially since so many people watch videos on social media without sound, we're going to be captioning this after the fact. So obviously, but please have the sound on, because I'm much more entertaining with the sound on. Or at least that's what I keep telling myself. My staff is kind of chuckling at me. They're like, you're not entertaining at all, but it's okay. Next. So a lot of business owners are like, okay, well, we have all this content. That's great. But how do we not overwhelm our audience with a repetitive message? It's the same thing. Like, you don't have the same thing for dinner every night. No. So you now have this content repository that is on this specific topic. Awesome. Pull that into part of your overall content strategy. Spread that content over a year, 18 months, 2 years, depending on the amount of content. And especially once you have that content created, it's in its content little bucket. You know what core part of your offer that content fits under. You can then pull that into your overall strategy. So if you are doing a product launch, a new location launch for brick and mortars, if you are doing a new service, a new offering, a new whatever, you now know you have a content repository of content that you can pull from various things to feed into that. Again, content strategy. If you don't have a content strategy, reach out to us. You need one. We'll help you. So as a business owner, if all this sounds fantastic, but you're still like, man, this sounds like a lot of time, I promise it's not. But we can help. Send us a message. We'd love to hop on a call, see if we can help you. And remember, stay tuned to our page for other marketing tips, advice, and, a fine little bit of sarcasm. Have a fantastic Tuesday. And those of y'all who are in cold weather, stay warm and, have some coffee.